Hey there guys, it's your boy Odinnsfyrsin, and this week we are talking about the new update in GTA 5 Online and what it means not just for us going forward with making new content, but also what it may mean for you out there as well. We're going to be going over patch notes, what is all new in the update, what stuff you should be excited for, and of course a healthy dose of cynicism is needed. So as always, we'll be briefly discussing the many things Rockstar did not fix or still haven't bothered to add to the game. First, let's talk about the patch notes, shall we? First and foremost, Rockstar has added a new heist, the Cayo Perico heist, where players will be contacted by Miguel Madrazo, who will have you infiltrate a secure private island to steal some files, and of course to get some valuable loot to make money off of. They've also added a submarine, which is unfortunately required to do the heist, just so you all know, and I'll be showing you how much it costs exactly so you know how much to grind towards it. The music locker is a nightclub at the casino, which you can now go to, which also houses the location needed to start the heist for the first time. They've added the new DJ Moody Man, toggle strobe lights, new DJ request missions have been added for casino penthouse owners who have done the new heist, 2 new radio stations, new songs have been added to Worldwide FM and Fly Low FM, new hidden cache collectibles have been added and you'll need a submarine with sonar to find them, 9 new vehicles have been added, the military rifle has been added to ammunition, new weapons unlocked via the heist are now available, 180 pieces of clothing, more than 30 new tattoos, 9 new face paints, 6 new celebration emotes, several awards related to the new heist, new styles of blackjack, and 3 card poker tables for penthouse owners. As far as game stability and performance are concerned, they fixed several issues from everything from game crashes, freezes, stability issues, high memory usage on PC, black screen transition issues, sky camera freezes, session issues, loading screen and arcade problems, as well as some minor failed to load GTA type crashes, as well as a whole assortment of issues with various heists and jobs that we've been asking for years now. Lastly, from the patch notes, I want to mention they finally made it to where the amount of calls and texts you get from AI have been reduced, but they have not removed or reduced the cost of daily fees for owning property, which I know really upset a lot of players. We've been following a Reddit thread about it recently where a lot of you out there, even those of you with millions and millions of dollars to spare, are pretty sick of paying basically $100,000 every 48 minutes just because you had the audacity to own some things in a game. On the list of things they have not fixed, we still have plenty of crashes for PS4 and Xbox One S and X users, and PS5, Xbox Series X and S users are reporting glitches with old heists still, as well as a more frequent issue with the frame rate still dropping. Not to mention our friends on PC have a list of issues longer than a Reddit thread about cyberpunk issues, so it's safe to say that while progress is definitely being made, it's also safe to say that not enough has been done so far, and with Rockstar claiming that this would be the largest update yet, I still think they'll have to do better than a measly 10 gig update with an added heist to quell the rage that is the fan base, who is still demanding and expecting news and communication regarding things like the amassed problems of Red Dead 2, and whether or not we can expect GTA 6 to be announced and released sometime before we are all extinct as a species. Now on to what this means for us going forward. I'm going to show you guys what we've done so far. Now if you want to get started with the new heist, you're going to have to come over to the casino first, get off whatever vehicle you're flying around like a boss, pull out your shotgun, and blow away the valet because, it's good luck. And you're going to come over here to the side of the casino near where one of the entry points is for the casino heist. You'll notice that there is a poster on the door and like an emblem of some sort. I don't really know. I guess it's like the nightclub emblem now. You'll go inside of here, and once it loads, as we all know, it takes a little while. Just be patient. You'll come into the nightclub that is here, maybe dance around, have a party. Once you're done with all of that, walk over here, and you'll be greeted with a nice little cutscene where you'll essentially be introduced to Martin Madrazo's kid. And he's going to be the one to actually give you, access to the heist. He'll have all the details, and you'll just have to watch this cutscene. It's not too long, maybe a couple minutes, but he sort of goes over a lot of the details and whatnot. So once you're done talking to him, you'll be able to grab the submarine from Warstock Cash and Carry. As you can see here, there's like a color selection menu here, just to show you all the colors they have available for you. Me personally, I always go with, you can have it in any color you want as long as it's black. And then, you can add like the flag to it right through here. I just put like the American flag on it. Didn't really take a look at everything else they had. Come over down here to Sonar Station. This is what you'll need in order to find the hidden caches that they've added to the game. So you don't have to get that for the heist, at least not as far as I know, but I want it, so we'll add it. And right now I think it's free, so you go ahead and add that. I will say the guided missiles you don't necessarily need for anything. This is mostly just like an added thing. The missiles go a super long range, but they are very expensive, $1.9 million extra. Weapon Workshop, you guys should be used to this add-on for things by now, whether it's the Avenger or whatever other vehicle you have it for. Go ahead and add that. And then we have the moon pool vehicles. You have the option for the Sparrow and the Kraken, and the Kraken's like a submersible, and I don't know if it actually has sonar or not, but we'll find out at some point. The total cost for all the bells and whistles is just shy of 8 million. Now don't be one of those people out there who goes and buys a Megalodon shark card, because they make too much money off of us. You can make $8 million in a single day with 2 heists and some sales from your businesses, as we've covered in a previous video. So if you don't know how to do that, go check out that video, how to start making money in GTA 5 for beginners and veterans, and you'll have all the tools you need to get $8 million in less than a day without spending a dollar, because we care and we don't want you blowing all your money in real life on virtual money that you're going to blow on a submarine. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about the rest. Once you buy your $8 million sub, or if you go minimalist and just go for the, basic sub, you'll find it out here in a random spot in the ocean marked on the map. And I just flew over here in my oppressor, and get off. And we walked to the end of our magical submarine. And when I first saw this, I was like, well, this is a bit excessive. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm sure, just the tiniest bit, but, we'll hop up inside of our submarine. And once you're inside, you'll be greeted again with yet another cutscene where you'll meet Pavlo, who's essentially running the submarine. He's like a one-man crew, and this is the location basically where you'll start the Cayo Perico heist, and there's like a screen that you'll have to do on there that will show you right there as well. Once you're done with that long cutscene, you'll come over to the airport where you'll meet up with Dave, and you'll see basically what you're going to be going forward. You'll meet with these guys, you'll get on the plane, you'll fly to the magical island, you'll have a little bit of like a party in the sky. It's a fun little cutscene. You're sitting there drinking champagne, partying with Dave and some musicians. I love how my character has his mask on but also still has a rebreather on for no other reason than I was apparently inside of my submarine, but anyways, I digress. Once you do reach this place, you'll be greeted by an envoy of trucks, and you will meet the person who you are going to be stealing said goods and files and money from. You'll have to lie low and be casual, so you'll be changed into these clothes so you can, quote, blend in. You'll be greeted, obviously, as you see here, with another cutscene where you'll basically meet the person you're stealing from, so that's all good as well. Once you get through with all the cutscenes and drive to the area, you'll have to leave that area to try to sneak onto the compound to find El Rubio's stash of files and goods and all that, but do be warned that if you're walking through here, you do have to stealth it pretty well and avoid detection, because if you do get caught, you will be apprehended. They'll give you a nice little rifle punch to the chest, and then you will sort of be forcibly returned back to the party, and you'll have to start all over from scratch. So just keep that in mind, make sure you're watching your radar, sneak past everyone, don't make too much noise. Now this here is the screen that you'll find in your submarine. It'll show the amount you're going to make from the files, as well as any secondary targets that you found, which requires you to do a little bit more looking around, taking photos of things, sending those photos to Pablo. You'll basically be greeted with this screen, and it's your setup. So just like other heists, you're going to have different infiltration points, escape points, compound entry points, and points of interest. You're going to want to have as many of those done as you can. Outside of that, there's not really much else to do, and we'll be going over more with the heist in our next episode, where we actually do our first heist. So I hope you guys join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, I'm sure. Santos, Juan, and I are going to make sure it's an explosively fun time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you sexy bastards in Valhalla.